Today we have Mrs. Joanne Seitz, our health and wellness teacher, and Andrew Calnon, a 10th grader. They're here to talk to us about our new drug awareness program that we've instituted here at Upper Dauphin. Mrs. Seitz and Andrew, I'd like to thank you for being here today to answer some of the questions that I have. I'm writing an article for a district newsletter about the new drug awareness program. Mrs. Seitz, one of the health curriculum requirements in 10th grade is to study drug awareness and prevention. How is our drug education curriculum meaningful?
Well, we took it from a more traditional approach where we used textbooks and lectures, and what we did was we made it more real for the student by giving them real-world situations that they can relate to help in their educational experience.
So how does our drug education curriculum link our students to real-world problems?
I'm so glad you asked that question. We actually host a drug awareness day where we have experts come in and that our students can actually get to interview some recovering drug addicts, and we also have treatment facilities that they get to interview.
That sounds really interesting. What events happen during this drug awareness day?
Well, we have White Deer Run come from up in Allenwood, Pennsylvania, that is a treatment facility, and what we found is that our students aren't getting a lot of information through the research, so we used them to answer the treatment questions, and Bree Schreck did that. We had the RAISE Project, who was Heather Bridges, and she played a game of life with them, and what they did there was they had to pick, they had to choose, and whatever choice they made had consequences. Then we had the Dauphin County Probation Officer, Jonathan Flynn, come in, and he talked of what would happen if they got in trouble with the law with drugs. And then Cheryl Rodenbush, who's our SAP liaison, and she talked about the reasons why students in our area would even become involved with drugs. And then the most powerful piece that we have were our recovering drug addicts. And the students made questions up to ask them, and they answered them very truthfully and very honestly, and that's a situation that could not be answered through a textbook.
Andrew, as a 10th grade student who participated in this project, do you feel this was a powerful educational experience?
Yes, because I thought this was more interesting and engaging than reading from a textbook or listening to a teacher talk the whole period.
So what did you like most about this project?
I think when we interviewed the drug addicts was the most powerful experience for me because we got to learn about the drugs from the people that know probably the most about them, the people that did them.
Mrs. Seitz and Andrew, I'd like to thank you for giving me this opportunity to interview you today and learn more about the drug awareness program. It would be great if you could share this with other teachers so that they could incorporate project-based learning into their curriculum.
Oh, no problem, and thank you.
Yeah, it's been a pleasure. Thanks.
Of you who will not give it up. Remember, drugs have cost us many deaths and left us all bereft. It's not nice to have to say these same words men every day.